Alright everyone, good morning to a cloudy, rainy, misty morning. I'm going to try to walk as slow as I can. Oop, kind of ran off the road here. Probably don't want to park in mud. But yeah, I'm going to try to walk as slow as I can. Oh, it's a table? What is that? Yeah, I think it's a table. Some grass hanging down there. Kind of left some stuff up there. I took out the chair and the other thing. Chair and the other thing. But it is bulk pickup week. I am making my rounds around the normal routine. I probably shouldn't because I'm probably missing out on goodies right now. But I'll hit the normal roads on the way there, and we'll find some treasure. It's been a while since I mentioned it, but I will mention it. I apologize if the video is shaky at any point or blurry. The camera doesn't pick up this poor lighting environment. So I tried waiting a little bit, 7:20, but it just looks like it's going to be a late start to the day with the sun. But let's find some treasure this morning. I was about to say Happy New Year, but it isn't New Year. Let's find some treasure. Let's do it. Oh, hey, how's it going? Alrighty. No, I got it. Thank you. Gotcha. I appreciate it. Yes, thanks again. I'll see you around. Yep. So the way I'm kind of planning this trip is I'm going to finish up this little development. I'm going to drive on the way to town, and on the way to town I'm going to stop off at the scrapyard. Because the scrapyard is on the way to town. Oh, it's like one street over. You're gonna have to go down a street and go down another street, but it's in a direction. Then I'll have an empty van. The only thing, obviously, is like I'm kind of getting into the bulk pickup town a little bit later than probably I really want to. But what are you gonna do? Can't win them all, right? Try your best, but you can't win them all. Sign has there's a sign on the ground that says don't pollute. Funny enough, I think I found one of those signs similar to that in a storage unit. It's like a little placard talking about what's over the drain. I think I put it on eBay, but right now eBay and me are not doing so well. I got my first negative. You guys might remember a while back I said something. It said something about how I sold jewelry on eBay, and I'm like, I know it's going to be an issue, and I knew it was going to be an issue because I kind of went into detail into jewelry, and I was like, you're buying it as is, as found. There's no returns, no refunds. Look at it. Here's the size. Here are all the markings. You know, and I didn't label it as silver. I didn't label it as gold. I literally just said, here it is. And then, of course, the person got it. They waited 2 whole weeks. 2 whole weeks. They contacted me at 9:30 at night. I was asleep. Next morning, I woke up with a negative feedback. So, eBay and me are not on a hot page right now. At all. But I guess that's just one of those problematic, I don't know, fields, I guess you can say, on eBay. Jewelry. Probably the first and last time I'll list something on there like that. Should have just scrapped it. Would have got more. Well, made it to the scrapyard and there's a line to get in. But drop off this metal quickly and we'll be back right out on the trail. All right. Looks like we have a glass table, a wood bench, and a piece of carpet over there. I made into the boat pickup town. Yeah, I made it here. The only thing was oh, I've lost my clippers somehow, my wire cutters. So I used scissors, and brought me back to my golden days of YouTube. When I first started doing trash picking videos, I used these scissors to cut cords, and it was awful. And it's been a long time since I've done that, and you can definitely tell the difference in workability. You have a chair over here on the right. Looks like we have a little air hockey table, a stool, some more furniture up here. All this stuff was not out last night or yesterday evening. Chair. Looks like another table. Got some plastic on the left. Looks like we also have some wood up here. Maybe an armoire or entertainment center. That's what that is. That thing's a little destroyed. Oh, my van's gonna smell amazing. Some pictures over here. Just, I guess no one wanted this this chair. It's still here. I also saw a like a shampoo rug washer. I think this was out here also last night. I was there. I saw a shampoo rug washer that I left. I should have probably clipped the cords on it yesterday, and someone came along and clipped the cord on it. Some doors. Wait a second. I 100% picked up one here yesterday. Well, looks like we're picking up another one. That's funny. Oh, this one has black handles. The other one was blue, I think. Yeah, nothing wrong with it. What I would say though is I just drove through this entire development behind me over there, and all the bulk pickup was gone. I mean, I left couches, chairs. I don't know why they wouldn't have done this one road, but it's all gone. It's never been like that in previous years. It always sits out for one day, this first day. So I guess they're on top of their game this year. Yeah, I'm personally kind of shocked. I mean, there was a couch here yesterday because I noticed how they have all this scrap metal in their yard. Oh. Oh. All right, first time I guess this is a second scrap metal pile, kind of. Other thing is scrap. I know sometimes I read comments and I'm like, did you really think I was going to try selling that thing? And then I think people just, it's not really like trolling me, but more like, since I do so many different things, they actually think that I'm going to sell it. Or that there might be a 50-50 shot of me selling it. I think for the most part we can all agree when things are so beyond damage that they're probably going to just be turned into something new. I'll probably pop off one of those metal or wood pieces as well. It's probably a steel. Yep, this is steel. I can see the rust biting through it. Won't even hit with the magnet. My chest mount keeps going to the side, so we keep drifting that way. I'm trying to keep it centered. I think it's because I have it too tight on the left side of my body. It keeps pulling me over, or pulling the camera over. I also have this very large, like, long strap going on with it. I don't know, I think I need a new chest mount. I like this one, but just sometimes things don't work out as well as they should. There's a mattress on the right, and we have more carpet here on the left. People sure like getting rid of their carpet this week. Got a toilet over there to the right. Just really, this guy makes me chuckle. Makes me chuckle because I think this is the house that, this one right here, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, bulk pickup. One of the first times I ever did this, they were throwing away a lawnmower. Like a sit-down lawnmower. Not a zero turn, but you know, like a tractor. I don't know how you kind of just say, put a free sign on it and just throw it out, but they did it, and it sat there for a week. Eventually it disappeared, but man, I can't imagine being one of these garbage guys trying to lift a lawnmower into the garbage truck. One street over, and I was going to drive down it just to include it in the video, but they didn't have anything out. I drove through. Is the infamous Yellow Jacket house, where I got stung by a nest of yellow jackets on bulk pickup week. It was excruciating. And, nope. Excruciating and not enjoyable. You ever got attacked by a swarm of yellow jackets? They hurt. I picked up a vacuum cleaner. I feel like I have to mention this every time I do bulk pickup on today's date. I picked up a vacuum cleaner, and it had a yellow jacket nest on the bottom of it. And I kind of got to the van, and then they started attacking me. And I was like, well, now what do? Do I throw it in the van, or do I just leave it kind of like in the middle of the road? So I think I threw it in the van, and then they started attacking me when I was in here. I was just like, it was just a disaster. But it wasn't the spring episode, it was the fall episode. But it was on today's pickup. As you guys might know, this is kind of divided up into 4 or 5 days. Different sections of this whole town, since it's such a large town, have bulk pickup. So tonight into tomorrow morning, there's a whole nother section, which is actually everything to the left. It will actually cut off at the end of, well, I gotta grab this first. This pickup is cutting off at the end of this road. So that stop sign is literally the dividing point. And then the other half would be tomorrow morning. So I'll come back out again tonight and do another full endeavor. Those look like they're aluminum. This is not. Not. Dripping rusty water all over my shoes. Speaking of shoes, I think it's about time I buy some new ones. Got these out of a storage unit probably about a year ago. I've been running them ever since. These might be the ones that have a lot of steel on them, at least. Yeah. Although it's hard to tell because I'm holding it, it is magnetic. So that's actually going to go as steel. I don't know if they're aluminum coated. Well, I don't know what the heck that is. Maybe they have a little bit, yeah. That might be it. They might be some sort of aluminum coating or a very thin piece of aluminum. And the reason why is because they don't want them to rust. Huh. There's so many varieties of those chairs, of how they manufactured them. It is something that I'm not going to say needs to be studied, but it's something that I feel like we're trying to reinvent toast. Reinvent the toaster. Reinvent, I don't know, something that everything is perfectly fine and we just keep making different features. All right, well, that's the one from yesterday. And then I guess the other one is still my man, unless somehow magically it just appeared over there. Nope, there it is. That's the one with the black handles. A little bit dirty from the rain. But yeah, I guess bolt pickup was success for another day, another adventure. Found some things this morning. The one guy who I got the wheelbarrow from, he texted me last night saying he had some scrap out. So that was where I got that from. But found some things. Unfortunately, these aren't truly aluminum. Considering how much steel they have on it, they probably won't take it, and I won't kind of force the issue. Hey, look. Didn't even notice that. Typical, right? With all those chairs. But it was fun nonetheless. Another day, another adventure wrapped up. Bulk pickup week has started off to a great time. But if you guys enjoyed it, definitely hit the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe down below. And of course, stay tuned for our next episode. It looks like it's going to start raining here any second. So stay dry out there. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow for tomorrow's video. Until tomorrow, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.